What's up, everybody? Noah is back here for my review of the brand new Sweet Pecan summer movie for the Hallmark Channel. The second to last Summer Nights movie. Sorry about that. Second to last Summer Nights movie, and we'll get into that in just a few minutes. So, Sweet Pecan Summer stars Christine Coe as Amanda and Wes Brown as JP. Sparks fly between a woman and her ex-boyfriend as they work together to sell her aunt's pecan farm, or pecan, whatever. However you want to say it. This is a film that feels like a fall movie overall. It feels like a fall movie. It does have a summer feel at some points, but it's more of like a fall film. It feels sort of like a autumn in the vineyard. It kind of felt like summer in the vineyard because it still takes place around like a farm or a vineyard type area, and it felt like that type of movie. The summer aspect of it didn't really feel all that summery at some points, but regardless of the season, this isn't like a one perfect wedding. This is Sweet Pecan Summer. Wes Brown is a Hallmark staple now. We love him there at the Hallmark Channel movies. Last year, his Christmas film was, I thought it was god-awful. Well, no, not god-awful, but just one of the worst of last year for Hallmark anyways. A Nashville Christmas Carol. He had a good one with Check Into Christmas, Over the Moon in Love, and Wedding at Graceland, along with Christmas at Graceland. Under the Autumn Moon, Christmas Cookies, and June in January. So I believe I've seen Christmas Cookies, or it could have been A Cookie Cutter Christmas. Either one. I've seen most of his movies, and I think he's a very solid Hallmark actor. Christine Coe here, she has not been in a Hallmark movie, so this is her Hallmark debut. This is also, is this the second or third? This is the second film for the director, Dustin Rickert, but he has produced some. He produced Christmas at Graceland, Christmas Everlasting, A Christmas Love Story, and One Royal Holiday, along with a couple others, I think. But Sweet Pecan Summer, I've stalled long enough. It's not a great movie. It's a movie that kind of falls flat on its face. It wants to be a fall movie, but it also wants to be a summer movie. The chemistry isn't there between Christine and Wes. I enjoyed the script. The script was fine and all, but with Hallmark, you're going to get a familiar story, but when the chemistry falls flat, it just completely falls flat. The movie just doesn't know what it wants to do. It adds in a second love story between Carol, Amanda's aunt, who's trying to sell her pecan farm. That felt very forced. We didn't need that. It kind of felt like a last-minute addition to the script. From the movie's writers, Stephanie Jackson and Zach Lewis. Zach Lewis is known for a couple things. Namely Klaus. He did another Netflix movie, The Main Event, which is a WWE Kids Family comedy. And Stephanie Jackson has done, what has she written? She has written, The Breakup Diaries, Rapid Weight Loss, and a TV series. Okay, so this is her first Hallmark film, and you can definitely tell. It has a Hallmark feel to it, but the Hallmark feel just isn't what it needs to be. A Hallmark movie has a certain charm that's going to charm you. This movie was just on, and that's it. It's not one of the worst of the year, but it was definitely a bit of a disappointment. But then again, I wasn't really looking forward to this movie as much as I have the other ones. But how will the next and final Summer Nights movie from Hallmark turn out? That one is called Journey of My Heart. This is going to be an interesting one. I'm hoping it's better than some of the other Summer Nights movies have been, because we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of them. And we're heading into Fall Harvest, where we were getting 6 of them. And these Fall Harvest movies look to be really, really good. I'm looking forward to Roadhouse. To Roadhouse Romance. I'm looking forward to Raising a Glass to Love. and taking the reins, but also Advice to Love By, because that has Brooks Darnell. Brooks Darnell is one of those actors I was very surprised with earlier this year with A Winter Getaway. I really enjoy it. Yeah, it was that movie, wasn't it? It was, I could be wrong. Am I wrong? Thank God, I did not want to make myself feel stupid. Because I have been known to do that every now and again. So, there it is. But we also got Juan Pablo. Juan Pablo is going to be in his debut Hallmark film, Raise a Glass to Love. If you don't know Juan Pablo, he was in Fuller House and a couple other things as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing how his debut turns out. Now we've had three Fuller House stars do Hallmark movies. Candace Cameron is still the best. I love Jodie Sweetin. I'm curious how Juan's going to go. I'm just looking forward to it. The ratings did come out for A Little Daytime Romance, and they did go up just a tinch, but they haven't been what they wanted. They did have a monster hit on their hands with Sweet Carolina. Then they got a bit of a crowd for You Had Me at Aloha. I kept on going down for 2 movies because The Baker's Son looked like a really interesting film. Her pen pal looked very cliched and mediocre, but it was actually pretty cute and decent. Nothing great. Crashing Through the Snow was high because it was a Christmas film. Let's be really honest. It was a Christmas film, and that's all people wanted in July was a premiere Christmas movie. Love for Real got a low rating because that movie looked awful. It was awful. See, I don't want to say awful because there was a couple moments here and there that were decent, but for a Hallmark movie, it was very low on the list. Sealed with a Kiss, Wedding March 6th. Let's not talk about that one. The 27-Hour Day, that was pretty decent. I like that Autumn Reeser and Andrew Walker movie, but then we had A Little Daytime Drama. That was a big step up. What am I? I'm looking at the Full House Complete series, and I wanted to say Stephanie. A complete step up from Wedding March 6th, The 27-Hour Day, and Love for Real. I think that might be the best one since Crashing Through the Snow, but Sand Dollar Cove was really, really good as well with Chad Michael Murray. How will Journey of My Heart stand out? Well, we're going to see next week, but overall, I thought the film was fine, nothing great. Now let's talk about Love's Match. I'm going to give Sweet Pecan Summer a C. It was fine, not a great film, definitely well shot, but when the chemistry just isn't that... See, this movie that I just got done watching completely just messed my brain up a little bit. So let's talk about Love's Match. See you guys next time.